the way to understand China's behavior, and really we should say the Chinese Communist Party's behavior, is not through a bilateral lens. It's through this new order that has been constructed over the past 3 to 4 years with this block of nations trying to create an alternative system to the free world system. I mean, unfortunately for the party, unfortunately for us, the partners that they've chosen have made grave strategic errors and seen their ability to intervene and expand their power greatly curbed. You saw that just recently in Syria, where the Russians couldn't come to the aid of Assad because they're wrapped up in Ukraine, and the Iranians have been very heavily degraded by the Israelis after the Iranian-backed Hamas and Hezbollah launched attacks on Israel. So certainly they're weakened, but I don't think that we should downplay or underestimate the threat that is posed by Beijing. And this matters to financial markets because I think a lot of investors who look just at the numbers, right, think, well, goodness, if you tweak this lever or that lever, if we get this stimulus or that, everything will be fine. And if Trump can just sort of, smooth things over. But we're not talking about a normal counterparty here. We're talking
Right.
about a country who, as I said, just mounted an ongoing intrusion into our major networks. Think of what's connected to our networks: critical infrastructure, our military bases, our water supply, our telecommunications network. More than 400 nukes. We have no ability to understand where they are, what the intent is for building this massive arsenal. Daily attacks on our satellites. I mean, my God, it's a long list. I mean, this is what we should be talking about, and it is linked to financial markets because
Absolutely.
if investors aren't thinking about, gosh, what's the stability of this system, not just the debt load, but of the person or persons who sit on top of this thing, then you're not doing your fiduciary duty. That
Correct.
has to be part of understanding what's going on.